Hi, my name is Mark, and I am on a 366-pound weight loss journey. And it certainly has not been easy, and I've certainly had failures. It's hard to get back on it after a big failure, but that's what I'm doing, getting back on it. So, follow along on the journey. If you like this video, find it educational, inspirational, or just plain entertaining, please give it a thumbs up. If you're on a similar journey and feel that my journey can help explain your journey, please share it. If you know someone else who's on a similar journey, please share it. So, thank you for watching. Keep tuned. All right, it's Thursday, and obviously I've decided that I'm going to do another video. Been getting some progress, not gigantic progress, but some progress after that big failure that really just knocked it out of me. Been hitting the pool here in town. It's free 2 days a week. So last time I went was yesterday, and it was kind of busy, but I still managed to get 45 minutes of solid activity in. I got a little bit more than that on Sunday when I went. And I'm swimming Australian crawl and some breaststroke and then some backstroke, as well as sort of marching in the deep part of the shallow end. That's because with my weight and my knees, it's hard for me to do like proper bending your knees walking. So this would allow me to do that, because with the buoyancy, of course, I don't weigh very much. So that helped a lot. A lot of activity on that. So yeah, feeling much better about everything. Mostly sticking to the diet. I've had a few bad days, but not crazy bad days. Like my daughter visited, and she decided, because I had a bunch of fish sticks from the food bank, that we would have fish tacos. Okay, it actually wasn't that bad. I mean, the fish themselves it's fish, but it's also got breading on it, so that adds a lot. Then you make a sauce, which I used my low-calorie mayonnaise as the basis for the sauce. The only thing you add to the sauce, there's a little secret. It's really simple. Fish taco sauce is just mayonnaise, sometimes mayonnaise and sour cream, but we didn't do sour cream, plus lime juice plus hot sauce. Mix it up, adjust it to taste. It's as simple as that. And then cabbage and onion we put on there too. So the tortilla added a lot of bread. The breading added a lot of bread, but not a bad meal in terms of that. So, you know, that's kind of been my worst day, a fair amount of bread and breading. And that's the secret. And I'll share more later about what diet I'm using and how I'm using it and why I'm using it. And it works great, and I've stuck to it for a long time. And then just recently I've had bad days, but I'm not letting them get me down, even though they did get me down. So I'm going to get off of them getting me down. I don't know. There's some weird grammatical thing going on there. The point being, I'm back on it. I'm not going to reach that goal that I'd hoped to reach before my camping trip, because now it's pretty much out of reach. But that doesn't mean I should stop. Thank you. Hey there, Friday handheld. So I've been doing some swimming. That's why I'm shirtless. Ooh, shirtless. Positives. Enjoying the physical activity. I've been doing kind of Australian crawl, and then some breaststroke, and then some Australian crawl, and then some sculling, if you know what that is. And then some marching, kind of in the deepest part of the shallow end, to get my knees moving, because I don't usually use my knees much when walking. It's been helping out a lot. Bad side effect is all the chlorine and sun is turning my hair even more gray. But, you know, this fall I am turning 60. So, you know, any ladies looking for a nice 60-year-old man, let me know. Anyway, still feeling good. Still scale looking okay. So let's just keep up my positive energy and you keep up your positive energy. It's coffee time with Mark. It's Saturday morning. It's coffee time, like I said. Again, really hot because I just made it. Anyway, so I'm going to do a little review of previous failure, review of the general plan, and review of the last week. So last episode of Mark Tries to Lose a Lot of Weight was not a good week. I just was feeling down. I was emotion eating, boredom eating. I had a lot of food around because I had stocked up on stuff that I was thinking, oh, I'll just buy this and it'll last until we go on the camping trip, and it's a really good deal. And well, it really was. I mean, it was like a big bag of the Gardettos, kind of like Chex Mix, miscellaneous bits of pieces with lots of grease and garlic on it. Anyway, not good for diets. But I bought a whole bunch of it because it was like, oh, it was a really good deal. It was $1 for a big bag, and I think I bought 6 bags, and the 6 bags are now gone. There's a lesson there. Don't trust yourself with a bunch of snack food that's just going to sit around. And if I do that again, I'm going to give it probably to my oldest daughter who doesn't live with me, and then hopefully she can avoid eating it, but whatever. Anyway, so it was a bad week. I gained 11 pounds after being very proud of myself for getting down to 371. I boomed up to 382 and I was feeling really bad. So this week, so the general plan is low carb, low calorie. And this is something that I'd already known. Obviously, I'm not a young man, and going through my life trying to lose weight, learning about losing weight, being recommended books by doctors, being talked to by doctors. This is the general plan that seems to be a medical consensus on, is low carb, low calorie. They're fairly obvious why. Low calorie, calories are what your body needs to operate. I mean, that's how they measure food energy. And even a body, just to exist, needs about 2,500 calories. That's a good rule of thumb. I mean, it's specific to your individualness, but 2,500 is probably a good thing. So any amount under 2,500 means that your body has to call on the reserves, which is your fat. So that's number one. Eat less calories than your body needs when you're overweight. So I've been shooting at 1,500, sometimes 1,000, sometimes even less than that. When I'm going good, I don't feel hungry when I'm getting it tuned in right. So it's not quite keto, although it can be keto. Keto is like the ultimate low carb because it's basically no carb. But keto doesn't count calories. So this counts calories. Now the other reason for low carb, low calorie, is that low carb is carbohydrates can convert chemically, that they do convert chemically into fat. When there's an excess of calories, an excess of carbs, your body stores it as fat. They're in the same kind of chemical family, if you will. So if you don't give your body carbs, it doesn't have anything to convert into fat. So that's the whole keto idea. But fat can convert into fat, and keto kind of misses that message. So yeah, low calorie, low carb. So this week, a bit more bread than maybe I should have, but I've been noticing, because I have on my list of my recommendation directly from the last nutritionist I spoke to, 125 grams carbs max per day. And I've been doing like really low carbs. I've been doing like 20 carbs. So I had room. So it wasn't that bad. And honestly, maybe if I throw in a little bit more carbs, it'll help curb temptations. Because that kind of seems to be the temptation, is like crunchy, number one, and carbs, number two. So, a piece of toast, crunchy carbs. There you go. And it's not bad. It's going to be, I don't know how many carbs. It's not going to be too many calories. Anyway, so this week, I wasn't super strict, and I probably should go back to being super strict because, like I said, once I get it going, and my breakfast is like a protein mix in with my coffee, and lunch is maybe a protein shake and like a double protein shake, and then dinner is like a couple of cans of tuna mixed with low-fat mayonnaise. You know, that's what I've told you there is like maybe 700 calories and probably over 100 grams of protein. I mean, that's a really power-packed kind of weight loss. And I was like doing that for quite a while and not especially feeling hungry. And I go at the end of the day and I count up the calories. I go, what? I had like 720 calories today. The other thing was I don't count calories from drinks. Now, I don't mean any drinks because what I drink is like basically your Crystal Light, your that kind of stuff, which is low calorie. Like I think for a half liter, it's like 10 calories. So if you drink 4 liters a day, which is roughly a gallon for those of you doing gallons, that would be 80 calories for your entire drinking all day. Drinking proper low calorie non-alcoholic all day. Don't be drinking all day that way. Anyway, so I know, shut up, tell me the answer. So had a dive near the beginning, like good, the weight's going down. That often happens after a big weight gain. It's like my body doesn't want to be fat because it's used to this. So once it doesn't have the excess calories, it says, okay, I'm going to dump these extras. So it dove and then it kind of leveled off. So, excuse me, it was 374 this morning. So that's what we're going, bless me, that's what we're going with. And I'll keep that sneeze in there just because I'm a regular dude. I also too lazy to figure out redoing the whole thing. Bye for now. Watch next week.